and every day is like Halloween. Their looks are vile, their skin is green. They're good boys, gone bad. They're the most fun that you're ever gonna have.
Okay. Alright, whatever. You know what? Hey guys, day 27 out of 100 days of making comics. Sorry about that. I was having some problems with the video. I recorded a whole day 27 thing already, and for some reason it didn't record. So here I am doing it again. Day 27 out of 100 days of making my comic, The Zombs. 3 teenage boys, 1 teenage girl, all zombies, out to save the world from some mysterious threat to mankind and zombie kind. What's that threat? Stay tuned and you will find out eventually. I spent today, I did work on my comic, had a pretty good productive day. I spent today doing some drawing, and I'm gonna, sorry if I'm a little discombobulated, I only said this already and I'm saying it again, but the problem I had with the first book, artwork wise, was that I felt everything was a little stiff and very clean and crisp, and for a zombie story, you know, it's for zombies, it's not supposed to, in my opinion at least, it's got to have a little grunge to it, a little dirt to it. And for some reason, maybe it was the fact that it was such a big book and I did want to get it done, and I couldn't invest as much time as I wanted to in the illustration part of it, that it, to me, it just looked a little stiff and a little too clean for what I wanted. I did try to add some grunge to it, mess up the lines a little bit, but it still comes across to me as just not as organic as I would like. So this time around, for the second book, I'm spending a lot more time on the inking phase of it. I'm spending more time on the backgrounds and coming up with my own brushes, so when I do ink it, it'll have that true ink look to it, like a real comic book ink, and not necessarily these crisp lines everywhere, which just drove me crazy. Whenever I look at the first book, I always just see how crisp and clean it is, and it just drives me crazy. So I talked a little bit the other day about how I laid out the page already with the panels, and I put the balloons in just to give me an idea of, because the first section is a little dialogue intensive, so I wanted to lay the balloons in just to see where everything would go. So I had a brainstorm today where I would print out the page with the panels and the balloons, lower the opacity on the page, and then do my sketches right over the right on the page that I plan on, you know, inking. So this is what I came up with. Let's see if you can see that. Still here. Am I still taping? Yeah. Alright, so this is what I came up with. Now what I plan on doing with this page, these are very loose, quick thumbnail drawings, sketches. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to scan this page in, open it up in Illustrator, maybe even put it into my the file with this actual art, the balloons and everything, and then I'm going to ink each panel from there. And I think that'll help give me this loose feel that I'm trying to achieve with this book. You know, the first 2 pages, it was more a lot of background, which I was able to just ink freehand on my tablet, and I think it came out really good. But now that I'm starting to work on actual pages, characters and stuff, I think this is going to be the way to go. I like this so far because it's really giving me the ability to make the book look a lot more hand-drawn than the last one. You know, I did try to add some texture and some grunge to it, but it's just, to me, it just still looked very clean, and that's not the look I'm trying to go for this time. Like I said, though, I am a stickler to with all this stuff, and I'm just hoping that I'm not so happy with the way this book comes out that I think about redoing the first book, because that would just delay things immensely and drive me crazy. I already did the first book over like 3 times, I think, and I like to say I'm done with it. If I start talking about how I'm redoing the first book on these videos, I want somebody to just come over and just smack me in the head or something, and tell me, no, move forward, not back, move forward. And that's the plan. We're not moving back, we're going forward. The book can progress as we go, that's fine. But yeah, so that's what I did today. Really psyched about how the inking is coming along in this book. I wasn't too crazy about the first book, but you gotta move on, onward and upward. So this is my day 27 of what I did, working on the Zoms. If you haven't checked out the comic yet, go online. It's on the web, www.thezombz.com, THEZOMBZ.com. I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. I'd love to hear what you think. The first issue is up. Second issue will be up shortly. I do want to get a couple more pages under my belt and redesign the website a little bit so that I could have room for the first book and the second book. If you have a Kindle, you could go check out, go on Amazon, do a search of the Zombz. You can download the comic to your Kindle. Greatly appreciate that, because I can make some money that way. If you go on the web, you're not going to give me anything. But if you buy from if you buy from Amazon for your Kindle, make sure you leave a great review, because you'll think it's awesome. I think it's awesome, and you'll be psyched to leave a cool review for one of your favorite 100 days of comic artists, me. And hey, you know what? I mean, if you read the comic online and you really dug it, really liked it, go on Amazon, leave a review. Nobody's gonna stop you. Nobody will say anything. You can do it, and it'll make me look good. It'll make me feel good. It'll make me want to keep doing this. When the more praise I get, the happier I'll be. And you know what? Now that we're talking about the Zombz and where they are, go on Facebook. They're on Facebook too. Check them out there. Leave a comment on the Facebook page. You know, we have over 1,000 people. Hey, over 1,000 people cannot be wrong. This is the way to do it. These guys are really popular. They're growing every day. So hey, be part of the thousands of people who are loving the Zombz. They're out there. Find them. Maybe, you know, you can hook up with somebody on there, meet somebody. Who knows, you know? Start a whole Zombz community. It's an endless possibilities. Who knows what's going to happen. But, yeah, I'm really psyched about this page that I worked on today. And that's it for today. You know, yeah, that's it for today. I have something here I could have showed you, but we'll wait for another day for that. Anyway, thanks for listening to my ramblings. Again, it's kind of like weird for me because I had to do this twice. But I think this came out better anyway. You wouldn't have liked the first one. The first one wasn't as good as this one. So, everything happens for a reason, right? Until tomorrow, my friends, enjoy your evening.